Hello, welcome to Eskimo TV. We're talking today to Dr. Bob Chatterjee. Dr. Chatterjee is a consultant spinal surgeon and director of the North London Spine Unit. Hi, Dr. Chatterjee, how are you?
Hello, I'm very well.
Excellent. Dr. Chatterjee, today we're talking about upper and middle back pain. So what are some of the main causes of upper and middle back pain?
So upper and middle back pain is much less common than both neck and lower lumbar pain, but there are quite a lot of patients who still do complain of it. And some of the main causes, symptoms, a lot of them are sort of fairly minor in the sense that they're usually muscle strains that can be caused by poor posture or poor seating arrangements at work when people have sedentary jobs. But there are some rarer causes of upper back pain which involve either referred pain from the neck, or indeed they can involve problems with the discs, the bones, or the joints of the upper and middle back. The final thing to say is there are a bunch of rarer causes that involve other organs, such as the heart and the lungs. Typically, a chest infection or a heart complaint can rarely cause upper middle back pain. So we always suggest that it's well worth consulting a doctor if you've got persistent pain in that area.
What conditions can put pressure on the spinal nerves?
So in general, we tend to break it down into 5 types. So first of all, bone. Now normally when we're all born with our spinal canal, the bone is lovely and smooth and perfectly formed. Unfortunately, as we all get a little bit older, those bones start to deteriorate a little bit, and they're not as smooth as they once used to be. And sometimes they'll encroach into the middle of what was once a nice smooth canal and start to limit some of the space called the nerves. In a similar fashion, the discs, again, if they're correctly located, shouldn't interfere at all with the nerves. Because you know that one can have a slip disc, and that involves a disc coming out of its normal position into where it shouldn't be, and that can cause pressure on a nerve. And sometimes the joints, just like any arthritic joint in the body, can often get swollen, and if these joints get swollen, again, they will decrease the amount of room in the spinal canal for the nerves. More rarely, problems such as infection and tumors can also do the same.
Tell me about the various treatment options that would be available for upper and middle back pain, or what types of surgery are available.
So again, because the causes are quite widespread, there is a widespread number of treatments available. So generally, for most people, they don't require surgery. Surgery in the thoracic and upper spine is much less common than it is in the other parts of the spine. So usually we start off with non-operative treatments, but sometimes if they fail and we can identify a cause for the problem, the sorts of surgical treatments one might have a laminectomy, where one removes the posterior part of the spinal canal to create room for the spinal cord and the nerves. Sometimes that may involve removal of the slip disc if indeed that is progressed backwards to press on the spinal cord. And again, if we have tumors or infection, then one can perform, I have to say, quite complicated surgery sometimes to remove those elements of pressure.
How can people treat their pain, or how should they even treat their pain at home?
Well, I think in the first instance, we always recommend relatively straightforward treatments, such as physical therapy. And often you may need to rest a little bit before you can start that if your pain is particularly bad, but we always don't recommend that you rest your back for much more than 1 or 2 days, then the back will start to stiffen up. Certainly ice packs and over-the-counter anti-inflammatories and analgesics will certainly help. There are certain things you can do in your lifestyle, such as your diet, having a good, nutritious, healthy diet, making sure that you don't smoke, certainly has a big effect on your back pain. So those are the things we'd recommend at home. But again, as I say, this pain in this particular region, if you find that your pain is persistent, i.e. that you've watched it for a few weeks and it's not getting better, then I would consult a doctor.
Thank you, Dr. Chatterjee. Thank you so much for talking to me today.
My pleasure. Thank you.